Pisces, hi, welcome to your love reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Pisces. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Pisces, please try to remember not to force situations or messages to fit. If it doesn't resonate, that is okay. This is for the collective, which means they are general readings. So please check your other placements and other Pisces readings on this channel. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So please use your discretion to put the information where it needs to be. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. It helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All right, Pisces, that being said, let's get into this. This specific reading is going to be your person's perspective on their thoughts, their feelings, what it is that they want, what they need, what they're lacking, etc. when it comes to you, okay? So your person's perspective, what they're thinking, feeling, etc., okay? How does Pisces person view this connection, please? Oh, 2 came out. You deserve love. You are lovable. And let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So some of you, your person thinks that you're trying to control what's going on and things that they're doing or not doing. Really just trying to control their movement here. But they are aware that you deserve love, just like they deserve love. And some of them are feeling that you're not giving as much as you were receiving here. Okay? Some of them feel it to their core of their being that they are giving more than they are receiving back here. All right, what else? Proposal, love offer, engagement, agreement, wish come true. So you are your person's wish come true, okay? They want this with you, but they feel like they still feel like the control that you're trying to have over the movement of this connection and the direction that it's going in at every given moment, that you need to be the one controlling it, that you need to be leading it. Some of you just need to step back, Pisces. You need to step back and allow your person to kind of lead a little bit. All right, let's get some hidden truth here. I wonder if you're happy without me. Some definitely feel, your person kind of feels like there is like a detachment here or some sort of release here. That you've kind of let them go, that you're maybe trying to move on without them kind of thing. And it's time for me to heal now. It's almost coming across, Pisces, is that you weren't feeling this connection 100% and this person still is. They still see you as their happy ever after here. Again, energies can be interchangeable. Please put it where it belongs, but the specific reading is me reading from your person's perspective here. So some feel like you are detaching, that this isn't what you want. But they're still steadily holding out hope here. All right. Let's get some tea here and see. For Pisces, please. First card out, Devil, Capricorn energy here. Toxic energy here. Death, Scorpio energy. Pisces. The Empress. The Knight of Wands. The Nine of Wands. And the Fool. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups here with the Five of Cups. Yeah, there is regret here. There is sadness here. There is an apology that one of you is expecting to come through here. You may get that apology, or you're going to give them that apology. But there's still missed opportunities, loss here, regret for things that have kind of been said and done kind of thing. Okay. So this is most definitely a very toxic connection here, Pisces. Again, that control. Feeling tied down to a situation that you don't really want to be in kind of thing. And there does need to be change and transformation here with this Death card coming in. It's weeding out the things that are no longer serving you to allow the things to come in that are meant to serve you right now. And you're very grounded in, or they're very grounded in their belief that this is wifey material, husband material, whatever the case is. There's no gender specifics. Put it where it goes, okay? But whoever wants this is viewing the other one as beautiful and having everything that they need, and they want this and they can't live without it. And there is that nurturing aspect, that warmth, that all-consuming love here, okay, with that Empress energy coming in. But then there's that unstable energy with this Knight of Wands. For lack of a better term, this is my fuckboy card, okay? Something happens and then your head gets turned, blah, blah, blah. You do things you're not supposed to. It's unstable. It's like seeing something shiny and, ooh, shinier. Ooh, a piece of candy. Whatever it is, whatever your poison is, okay? But sometimes you want to do things and sometimes you don't, okay? But there is a wounded aspect to this. Somebody is really struggling with the facts, with what it is. If this is your person that is really struggling with the fact that you can't let go of your control issues, or they can't let go of the fact that you kind of, put distance between, whatever the case is, there is a struggle here, and it has been a hard time. And walls have been built so high that you can't really see the true intention and the heartfelt and the love from the other person here. They still want you to take a risk here, Pisces. They want you to take a risk. They want to start new. And they want to do it with you. But they're also not getting all the information that they need here, and they're blindly going about this, okay? For a lack of better wording. But there is toxic flow here, like bad. All right, let's get some clarity for Pisces, please. Clarify the Devil, please. There's that Three of Swords. There's that heartache. Three of Swords. the 9 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Wands here. Like, this is through this pain, someone is not struggling anymore. Someone has figured it out, Pisces, and I believe it's you. You have figured it out, and it's really got nothing to do with the person you're dealing with. It's more of a you thing, your control thing, that you like to be the one that leads here. And you're going to fight this. You're defensive about what it is that is going on here, because when they come to you and say you're controlling this, no, I'm not. You are. But there is a lot of heartache and betrayal here too. And it's coming in the form of that devil energy. This pain is coming across is very toxic. Okay. Clarify death. Yeah, 8 of Cups. That change is coming in. Someone's walking away here. Again, I think you make it so extremely uncomfortable for your person that I think that they're eventually going to walk away from you, no matter the fact that they want to propose to you. And on the other hand, some of you have walked away from your person and they want to know if you're happy without them. And the fact of the matter is, Pisces, you are. So there is no need to lie about it and cover it up. You're feeling like you're standing in your power now, doing what it is that you want to do, etc., etc. Okay? But yeah, definite walking away here. Clarify the Empress. The Ace of Cups. Well, there's definitely new coming in. New love here. Tell me more on that, please. New feelings, new emotions, the Emperor. You have the Emperor and the Empress out here. So there is a divine couple here. Now, could it be that with this Death card here and this change and transformation and the walking away of whoever did it found their divine couple? Yes. Do I see that you and this person coming back? No. This could 100% be your person telling you, look, I wanted to marry you. You didn't want it. You wanted to control things. But now I've met my divine couple. They love me. I love them. They pour into me more than you ever did. I'm going to marry them. Proposal is coming up for you or a recent person that you've been dealing with. You didn't want what they were offering because you couldn't let go of the control. You were the unstable energy here. Clarify the Knight of Wands. 10 of Wands. Yeah, it was too heavy for you to be putting yourself in a situation to where you had to shoulder everything. But the fact of the matter is, Pisces, you were bringing stuff into this current relationship that you were dealing with, this specific person. Whoever walked away, it doesn't matter. It was a blessing in disguise for your person that you walked away. Okay. And I don't pull no punches. I don't hold nothing back. They walked away from you because they wanted something better. They wanted you to let go of the control and to do this, in a shared way. They wanted what they wanted with you. And for a long time, this person has struggled with their feelings and being emotionally unfulfilled in this connection with you, Pisces, that you gave them no choice. They had to walk because things were heavy. And there was really no change up until this Death card came in. But you brought a lot of stuff into your current or past relationships into something new, and it was still too heavy. 9 of Wands. Ten of Cups. And sadly, Pisces, this was your happy ever after. With this person, it was the happy ever after. This proposal that they wanted to give to you, they wanted to give to you because you deserve love. You deserve their time. But you used them up and you spit them out. They were your happy ever after. Now you're struggling with the understanding that that was my happy ever after. There are 2 cycles closing out here too with 10s. Clarify the Fool. The 5 of Wands, yeah. So now, being that you kind of see things a little bit differently now, here, Pisces, you're seeing that it wouldn't have been too hard to, do things 50-50 and not string this person along. You're still holding on to this because you're thinking that if you sit there and tell them that you want another chance and you want them to take a risk on you, that they're going to do it. Because you can't handle the fact that somebody doesn't want to be with you. And they were offering you happiness in spite of things being difficult or struggling with or whatever. You're still holding on to this. You're hoping that it's going to recycle back in. I don't think it's going to. I think that whoever it is that you were dealing with is like, you know what, I've had enough. They made it too difficult. They brought stuff in that I had to carry that wasn't my burden or my responsibility to carry. They were never stable. They were never grounded in their want to be with me kind of thing. Pisces, this is your doing, honey. Like, there is no other way around this. What else? Okay. So, palm tree, stability, like I've been saying, security, okay, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So, yeah, there's things that need to be for really laid to rest here and not to be revisited ever again. This person isn't going to try and come back, Pisces. Like, they got the memo. They may have wanted this with you at some point, but you made things too difficult. You had too much responsibilities and burdens that you laid on somebody else, and they didn't want to do it. It wasn't their issue. It wasn't their problem. All right, let's close this out for you, Pisces. I want this one here that showed its face first. Okay. You are an ocean of light, unfolding through the infinite space of life. Through the space between each thought, you can see your true immortal nature, the oneness of spirit that dreamt itself into the many. It is a part of you, like a whirlwind from heaven. It appears and reappears in its endless forms. So again, when it's saying that it appears and reappears, this is stuff that should have been closed out a long time ago, that 3 of Swords. And it shows itself in endless forms, broken down connections, relationships, family ships, friendships, it doesn't matter. And I did this ass backwards again. All right, I have 5 dice here. I will roll them and we will get initial. And you put it where it goes. It could be a first initial, last initial. You know how it goes. S, Sam, Stephen, Stacy. M, Michelle, Melissa, Michael, Martin. J, Justin, Jessica, Julian. E, Ethan. Oh, that was an E. Ethan. Emily. Y. Okay. Though that is what I have for you, Pisces. Like, that toxic energy that showed up, that hit the hardest, the first card and the last card, they hit the hardest. They mean the most. Everything else is just kind of filling in the gaps here. You feel tied down. You didn't want to be in it. And now that they walked away, now you don't know what to do with your time, pretty much. And that's kind of what it is. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next.